Hello everybody and welcome back to Lambda Gaming. Today we're going to be showing you guys how to heal LFR in Discipline. Good old Atonement spec, so I hope you enjoy it. Alright, here we go guys. Finally got around to doing the Discipline looking for raid guide. Hopefully this won't go too badly and the group will be half decent. So we're going to go ahead and buff everybody up. You'll notice I'm a tiny bit more geared since my last video. That's because I'm now in a lovely guild called Sanctum and we've started raiding this now on normal, now progressing to hardcore. Hardcore? What am I on about? Heroic, sorry. Yeah, so I've got a little bit more gear now. Got my old tier pieces going. Nice, nice, nice. We like tier pieces. What's the first thing we have to do, of course? Get our turtle out. We love those turtles. Turtles are the easiest way to get free healing. Alright, let's hope this group's half decent and that people aren't too offline for too long. Right, looks like we're starting. Okay, so we've looked at the main tankers, so we're going to be keeping our Rapture on cooldown, keeping our Prayer of Many on cooldown, and trying to keep our evangelism stacks up to 5 as a general rule of thumb. If you want to see what spec I'm using, well, I'll show you my spec quickly now, but if you want to see what stats I'm using, etc., please go see my other discipline guide, my 4.3 guide. Everything I'm doing here is exactly the same as that. All the specs I'm using, sorry, all the stats I'm using, all the gemming is the same, the reforging is the same. So at the moment, because this is going to be a nice AoE fight, more or less, we're going to be using our haste greater than crit, greater than mastery spec, as I have said in the other video. And this allows us to spam Prayer of Healing quite nicely, getting some nice big Divine Aegis procs. There we go. Just get rid of good old Daniel. When I say BRB, that's probably the worst thing I could possibly have said. BRB making a video. What am I doing? Right, anyway, let's get this started hopefully nice and soon. We're getting no people. Come on, let's get this started so we can show people how we heal. Hopefully people will take care of the tentacles on this platform because we wipe otherwise, basically. This happens every single time. I bet we'll get to that platform and then wipe after we make this video. But we'll see, we will see. Yeah, so as I said, we'll be using Prayer of Healing quite a lot in this build. When we get to nice AoE phases, we'll be spamming our Prayer of Healing on each of the groups, just trying to keep the Divine Aegis up on them. Making sure no one takes damage. Well, not no one takes damage, but we're preventing as much damage as possible, because that's what we do in Discipline. We'll be using our barrier when we get to this platform, as you'll see, because people will die otherwise, and the bolt will kill us all. Yes, and when we get on this platform, we'll be popping our Hymn of Hope and our Shadow Fiend straight away, so that they're off cooldown. The Shadow Fiend will be off cooldown when we get back to this platform, so we'll be using that straight away when we get there, and when we get on here, we'll have about 10 seconds of downtime where there's not much damage. We'll throw down our Hymn of Hope to make sure all of our healers are nice and back at full mana, and then everything should be nice and wonderful. Hopefully I'll manage to get some videos done of us raiding this with the guild as well, so you can see how it's done on normal, and once we get around to doing the I said hardcore again, when we get around to doing the heroic version, I'll hopefully manage to get that recorded as well, and you guys can see how it's done. Okay, come on guys, let's get this started. We're waiting around too long. We'll be saving our power infusion probably for ourselves when healing gets really intensive, but if we see we don't need it, we might throw it on a DPS, depending on how our mana goes, really. But we'll see, we'll see. I can show you the macros I'm using quickly. Okay, I've not got them there, that's clever of me. Oh yes, this macro I will copy and paste in the description just in case you haven't seen my other video, because it's so useful. As you will see, it allows me to just target anyone, and oh, looks like we're about to start. If this mage has anything, Death Knight has anything to do with it. Yeah, this allows me to just target people in the party and still smite heal, which is just delicious. Saves us targeting enemies and having to worry about that. We can just smite away happily at any time without having to change targets or anything. And then my other macros, I've just got my Great Heal, my Prayer of Healing and my Flash Heal, all macroed to inner focus. Yeah. So that's being used on cooldown. And on Prayer of Mending and Penance I've also got my trinket linked to them, my lovely Core of Ripeness, which I could really do with upgrading, but I've been very unlucky with drops so far. Anyway, let's get this show on the road. We know where our main tank is, he's there, so we're shielding him whenever we can. And our other tank is here, so whenever we see Impale on, we're going to know exactly where to click straight away to get that shield up. Okay, there we go, our Evangelism stacks through 5 already. Get it on cooldown because it's such a short cooldown. When we jump to the first platform, we'll be using our Hymn of Hope and our Shadow Fiend at the same time. There we go, okay, he's already shielded because we have another Disc Priest in the group. Which is a tad annoying trying to fight for Disc procs, Rapture procs, but we're not going to worry too much about it. Do what we can. Throw a shield on him whenever we can. Get our Prayer of Mending on cooldown. Sorry, as I was saying, we'll be using our Hymn of Hope and our Shadow Fiend as soon as we jump to the next platform, because the cooldown is such that Shadow Fiend will be off when we need it on this platform. Oh dear, you know what, I'm not going to turn the camera, that's not good. But yes, and Hymn of Hope will be off on the last platform, and we have a tiny bit of downtime in which we can go ahead and use that. And this Disc Priest is beating me to these shields, that's very annoying. I'd like my Rapture procs. Oh well, Corruption's down, there we go. Stack up everybody and we'll be smelling this lovely Corruption down. Sorry about the Corruption. Anyway, Evangelism's back up. I don't know why this Warlock isn't life tapping with absolutely no mana, but right, there we go. Right, when they spawn you can shield a random person to get your Rapture up, because everyone will take roughly the same amount of damage. So I'm getting a tiny bit of lag, I'm so sorry about that as well. Not a whole lot I can do about that, I'm afraid, guys. My internet connection has been absolutely appalling. Hopefully it'll sort itself out, but we'll try not to worry too much. Okay, there we go. Get Evangelism back off cooldown. Sorry, back on cooldown, in fact. Okay, and here we can go. Nice bit of AoE damage, so we'll just throw out a couple of Prayer of Healings, get our Divine Aegis up. With all the priests here spamming Prayer of Healing, there should be absolutely no problem. Okay, we're going to jump to this first platform. Okay, nice shield on him preemptively. Okay, Shadow Fiend, Hymn of Hope, go. Okay, that dear Shadow Fiend decided not to cast, not a problem. Also, because I'm Herbalist, you can cast your Lifeblood and then your Shadow Fiend, and you'll actually get... Oh, come on, cast Shadow Fiend, there we go. What will actually happen is he'll attack a lot faster, and as you can see, you'll get a lot more mana back from it. Now when these corruptions spawn, you really want to try and spread out as much as possible, because if you don't, that happens, and everyone gets whacked by it, and it's very nice. Right, shield this guy, because he's getting impaled. And there goes our Rapture from it, straight away. Okay, Evangelism's back up to 5, go ahead and pop that. Get our penance on that guy, because he's a little bit low, no problem. Okay, you see Rapture's about to come off, you know he's going to get impaled again, because I think he's still got aggro on it. Which he has, you can see from my lovely little Omen meter there. Okay, so around Rapture, Elentian Bolt, this is going to hurt, so we're going to make sure we're not standing near wherever this is spawning, which is right there. That's going to hurt everybody, which is not good. Not good at all. Unless everybody switches to it. Which they probably won't, because they're looking for raid. No, of course they won't. Okay, no problem, we'll just heal it up then. Lovely. Keep our Prayer of Mending on cooldown, and it's safe to stack up again now, so we'll make sure we do. Smite, 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 smite. Everybody loves smite. And then hopefully they'll take care of those tentacles nice and quickly. Actually, no, they won't need to. GG healers. See, the healers in this group are actually really good. It's kind of surprising. Probably because we're all priests, and everyone knows priests are the best healers, but that's irrelevant. DPS on the other hand, well, there's 2 good DPS. Okay. 2 out of 17, that's fine, that's fine. We're not mad, we're not mad. We'll do our best, we'll work with what we have. We're using our barrier on 3rd platform when shit gets a bit real with those tentacles, because we know nobody's going to kill them, it's looking for raids. So we're going to do what we can to mitigate the damage and hope, to the love of God, that they just nuke the crap out of the arm before we all wipe. Get our evangelism back up to 5, so that's ready when it comes off cooldown. Grab any on cooldown. 2 people decided not to jump overwards. Okay, that's fine. Okay, and here comes the corruption, so we're going to switch that straight away. Oh, wrong side. Okay. Now what we also know is that the tank is going to probably be out of cooldowns first, so as soon as he gets impaled, we're going to go ahead and stick a pain suppression on him. There it is. Because we're nice like that. And he's not going to be taking any damage from it, which is lovely. Tanks normally have, I think, 2 cooldowns they can use, and as there have been 2 platforms, they're probably out now. Anyway, as you can see, everybody taking tons of damage from not spreading out. Anyway, I am now raiding this with the guild that I'm in as well, so hopefully shortly I'll have some videos up of doing this in 10-man normal and hopefully heroic mode as well. Get our advantages back on cooldown. This is going to hurt like a sod. Get our shield level. No goodness, because he's going to take a ton of damage just like that. We didn't want that, but we consoled. Okay, this is looking nasty. We're going to divine him it. Didn't want to use that quite then. I like to save it for the next platform, but if people need healing, people need healing. There's not a lot you can do about it. You can see our Shadow Fiend's almost off cooldown, so ready to use on the next platform. We'll go ahead and stick our prayer pending on someone, get our evangelism back on cooldown. You can see our mana is still reasonably nice and high. That's not a problem at all. Okay, and here's a bit we're going to start throwing out our nice big prayer of healings, getting that Divine Aegis procking, getting our nice little glyph going, healing people, just switching between the parties, no problem whatsoever. We don't need to be afraid to use a bit of mana here because we know we're going to get it back from our Shadow Fiend on the next platform. And our lifeblood's also off cooldown. Don't worry if you don't have that, it won't make that much difference obviously, but it's nice for me because I'll get a tiny bit more mana back from it. You can also use it to increase the casting speed of your Hymn of Hope. These DPS are a bit slow at switching, which is a tad annoying, but hopefully we'll be okay. I'm sure you can sense the confidence in my voice. Okay, this guy's from rest. No, I'm not too worried, we'll go ahead and just heal him. Oh, accidentally shielded myself there, not a problem, I'll probably proc rapture from it anyway. Yep. Go, just keeping our prayer bending on cooldown, healing whoever needs it, and keeping our prayer of healing switching between the groups. I think Shamily guy shares my faith in this DPS. Well, we'll see, won't we? You never know, they might surprise us. Got a nice macro here that I'm ready to spam at everyone if they don't. Okay, there it is, it's up now. I'm going to go ahead and shield this guy because we know he's going to get aggro. Oh, that's a speed buff there. So I've got the jumping bug, that's not good. And that bug is one of the worst bugs in the entire game, I'm sure. This is looking nasty. We're going to go ahead and pence him straight away, preemptively, making sure he's not taking any damage from that. There's our rapture coming off cooldown. Oh, the priests have shielded it, oh dear. I really don't like having another disc priest in the group because it makes it such a pain to fight for mana procs. But there we go, there's not a lot we can do about it. And keeping our prayer of mending on cooldown. Single target, tentacles, there are no tentacles. Okay, anyway, oh god, no, we don't want to be standing here at all. This is a terrible place to stand, and I am a moron. Is basically what happened there. Don't ever do that, ever. Come on guys, kill the bolt, 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 kill the bolts. Thank you guys. Come on guys. Oh dear, I hate groups of DPS who don't do anything. And you can see we're top of the healing, just by staying nice and sensible. Not a problem at all. Anyway, we're just going to keep smiting now. Smite, 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 get our evangelism back up to 5. This isn't too difficult at all. Right, here's where we're going to use our barrier as well. As soon as these tentacles swarm, we're going to get that up. Because we know everyone's been taking a ton of damage from them. We're going to shield our tank, get our rapture up hopefully. We want some nice rapture from that, there it goes. Just keep our mana up, trying to keep our evangelism up. We're going to get some nice preemptive Divine Aegis up as well, because we know these tentacles are going to hurt and we know our DPS aren't going to do anything about it. In LFR you just have to prepare for the worst. Right, there are the tentacles. Get our barrier up right away. And just mitigate this and spam the hell out of everyone. We're going to use our power infusion here as well, just because I do not trust these guys. Keep our prayer bending on cooldown as well. Come on guys, get the tentacles, it's not that hard. You can see our Shadow Fiend's back up again, which is quite nice. Or did I use him? I can't remember. If I didn't use him at the beginning of this platform, I should have, and I'm a bit of a moron. But either way, I'll use him on the next platform anyway, that's fine. If these guys kill these tentacles, we might actually make this, which will be lovely. See, priests going mild. Okay, we've made it through this platform, which is bloody brilliant. We're going to click a light well, because we like to click light wells. We're nice like that. Okay, here we go. We're going to use... Get that. Get our Shadow Fiend on this. Get our Hymn of Hope. And you can see the casting speed, how much quicker it's channeling, because we've used our lifeblood. And we're going to get all the mana back from that, which is wonderful. Okay, we're going to go ahead. We'll check if we've got shrapnel. If we haven't, we're not going to worry. If we have, we're going to use our Dream. Okay, there we go. People are not bothering to use it. There we go, shrapnel on me. As soon as that timer goes out, we're going to use Dream. Get it on right away. Make sure we're not taking any damage we don't need to from that. We're going to start Greater Heal spamming people as well. Get our Evangelism back up to 5. There it is. Use that straight away. Penance this guy. Just keeping our smite going. Smite, smite, smite. You always want to be doing something. If there's ever a period where you're not doing anything, especially on this platform, you're doing something wrong. Hopefully you're aiming to run out of mana just to be finishing the fight. And we know the healing's going to get pretty intensive, so we're just going to start prayer of healing everybody. We've got a tiny bit of mana to spare, which is quite nice, so we know we can do it. We're going to get our Divine Aegis spraying around. Going to get our prayer bending on cooldown. This guy's taking a bit of damage, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Get our shield on him, so we can get some nice rapture back from it. Just spreading our prayer of healings around, trying to get this Divine Aegis everywhere we can. The mana's starting to get a bit low, but it's okay, because Deathwing is very low on health, which is very good news for us. Okay. Mana's almost at 5, there it is. Use that, get some mana back, and now we're just going to desperately try keep everybody up as much as we can with our very low mana, but it's okay. Almost out of mana. Okay, we should just be okay. Run out of mana a tiny bit too early. Not quite as perfected as it was in my holy video, but that's fine. We've got our inner focus, so we'll get a nice little free prayer of healing off there. This guy, we can still use pain suppression because they don't heal pain suppression, silly thing. Okay, shrapnel's up, so we're going to use a Dream on that. And there we go! We have managed it! Somehow! There we go. We ran out of mana a little bit too early there, but it's not too much of an issue. Fortunately, the other healers were reasonably good in this fight, which is nice to see. We normally get some complete retards and are looking for aid, to put it nicely, but there we go. Okay, I hope this has been somewhat helpful. As if you have any questions, as always, leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Like I said, I will be trying to get some guild runs videoed and put up for you guys. I get to watch a lovely cutscene, wonderful. No loot as always, though we probably wouldn't win it anyway. Sorry if there was a bit of lag, as I said my internet connection has been terrible, but fortunately I have finished all my exams now, so the video should be a lot more regular. Yeah, so thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.